Hello, welcome to episode 17. My name's Martin. This is Strat Chat. So we're heading back to Persia, and we're going to be trying to complete the Intermezzo in today's episode, or maybe the next one. But I think we're nearly there. I'm a little bit surprised that we got to episode 17 without it, but without completing it. But in actual fact, some of these videos have been quite in detail, so it's probably, I haven't really edited that many events out, so perhaps it's not surprising. I think in terms of the actual date, in fact, let's have a little. We can have a little look now. Rostum it's 940, so we started in 867. So you can do the. It's 73 years, isn't it? Kind of making very, very fast progress at the beginning, and then it kind of slowed down really. But we're in an exciting place now. We've got a very handsome looking 16-year-old here, very dashing. Iskandar. I'm not sure if that's his name. I really don't know. Is his name Hushasadi? Let's look at the tree. Yeah, I guess his name is Iskandar, isn't it? Okay, so we need to know the name of our king. Right, he's doing pretty well. In fact, he's got this huge empire. He's got a tolerable army. He's got reasonably good income. But we need to increase the income because we need a lot more money. We want to get to 11 of these armoured footmen each. We want to, might as well just boost up the onagers and get a few more bowmen. For that we need a lot of kind of like income basically, so that's going to be a big thing. But he already has the potential to have 12 holdings, and I say he's not even married yet, but that is because his mum is still the regent. Obviously we need to get rid of her as the regent and find ourselves a wife instead. I think we're betrothed to somebody, but we betrothed to her to prevent her father from joining factions, and he's dead, so we may or may not marry her. We'll have a little look, but I suspect we'll break that betrothal. In terms of the Intermezzo, so 360 out of 500 for the concession, so we have had some concerns about how quickly that was moving, but on the whole I think we should be very, very safe that we are able to complete this before the concession phase. We're going for Iranian resurgence. We need to be exalted among men. We are currently well on our way towards exalted among men. And bearing in mind we're only 16 years old to the day, actually 16 years and 1 day, we're pretty close. This is the one that's proving a challenge, and I didn't think it would be. At least 60% of all involved or interloper counts or higher share Iranian heritage. Now, basically, there's 107 involved counts or higher at the moment. 57 of those are Iranian. We need to make it, 62, 63 or something like that, or just reduce the number of non-Iranian counts. That works as well. And I think probably some sort of a combination of that. Our we've kind of tried to make progress towards it. We've gone forward a little bit and then fallen back a bit, gone forward a little bit and fallen back again. And I think the reason for that is that as a child I wasn't really able to do big wars. I wasn't able to take, until recently I wasn't able to take whole duchies at a time. I was attacking one count at a time, and so that's not been very, very quick for me. Now we've had a little bit of land split up around here, and it just makes me wonder, how close would I be to actually forming the Persian Empire? I mean, not a huge distance away. I mean, I don't think it's what I'm aiming to do right now. I think what I'm aiming to do is to complete the Iranian resurgence. But if I kind of have half a mind to making sure that the land I'm taking and incorporating into my empire is a part of Persia, I will sort of edge my way towards becoming an emperor, which would be absolutely lovely, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's shrink my head and do some of the things we need to do at the beginning of a 16-year-old's adult life. Okay, so here we are. So this is my betrothed. Marrying her does give me an alliance with this chap. Breaking it off would really upset her dad, I'm sure. Actually, it just upsets her. All family members lose 30 opinion of you. And she is from a noble house. Okay, I think let's just not go out of our way to marry her yet. I mean, okay. So we want our main wife now, who is going to provide us with lots and lots of stewardship. Yeah, I'm struggling with this lady. There's no chance of children. She's too old. But my word, she has got some stewardship. Let's just marry her. Like, there's no reason for me to break it now. I will break it at some point. Find a second spouse. Now, this is the one we want to have children with. So we want fertile. We certainly want inheritable traits. I'm 16, so I probably want somebody about my age. So this wife is this potential wife is lustful. She's also comely. The first one who's better is Sudabar, and she's pretty. Would she make a good wife? I mean, the potential to create an heir who is both a genius and handsome makes me think, why am I stopping at handsome? Because they're starting to get quite old. Let's just go for Beja. Okay. Okay, so our regency has ended. I'm down to just 8 holdings, but very, very soon my wife is going to show up. I become the head of the culture. Arched saddle. Is that what we want? Armoured horseman is good. It's heavy infantry, isn't it? We have battlements as an exposure, and that's really good. We've almost got hereditary rule somehow, though it's very little use to us. And we literally got everything here. We have everything here. Okay, right. Communal government. It's unexciting, but we're struggling to build up our development. Okay, Syro-Dynamite. It's just in this small area, but it is beginning to grow and spread. Yeah, and the area where it is mostly quite good, but I think by the time we brought Samarra and Baghdad, Samarra might be in our culture. By the time Baghdad is in our culture as well, that's going to be good. Communal government will take 24 years at present. Okay, let's get my next wife in. Oh, she's my cousin as well. Right, this is the lady. Okay, right. So let's make her my primary wife. Managed to make up to 10. Okay, so my personal thing now is 37. So we want factors of 6. So yeah, so getting the extra 3 from my lifestyle won't actually help me get an additional domain. Right, what's this? Okay, so let's just look at my lifestyle choices then. Okay, so we obviously want stewardship. We obviously want to be going, I think we want to be going up the avaricious trait probably initially. I think we're going to go for wealth focus. I have been thinking about the duty focus. Increases stewardship in a way which will be irrelevant at the moment. But it'll give me a tiny fraction, perhaps, more income. Courtiers and guests will like me a lot more. Enemy agents are less likely to join things against me. Let's be greedy. We'll go for the money. So I'm going to be working through these very, very quickly with all the bonuses that I'm getting. Okay, this is a no-brainer. Use up a chunk of money, but that'll make us a little bit richer. Oh, something else I think I can do. Okay. So this is interesting. So I can spend a little bit of piety, and I can actually increase my stewardship by 1. Do you know what? With the 3 would have got me to 40. This would have got me to 41, but I need to get to 42 before I would get an additional holding. Let's go for it. So that should get me up to 38. So I'm very, very tempted just to give this away. So if I create a Syro-Dynamite culture person, that just on its own will increase the number of counts who are of Iranian background. It's now 58 out of 108. So that's actually moved us a little, just that little thing there has moved us a little bit closer. So already making 23 gold per month. That's pretty good. Right, we're going to increase our farms here. So we're just boosting the economy a little bit for the first couple of years of my reign. Okay, so I'm known as the Fox. I like it. Gets me 150 prestige, which gets me a little bit closer to exalted among men. Remarkable. I kind of feel like I should be fighting a war. This chap is already fighting a war. A war against the tyranny. Oh, hang on. Oh no, so he's got a rebellion. He's got a rebellion. This would be a good time to attack him. He is Armeno. There's only really one, but let's take him. These are very expensive wars. It should be a very easy and conclusive victory. Nice bit of prestige. While we're playing these games, let's go and do this lot as well. Excellent. Amir Gobad gains 10 dread. Ends Amir Gohad's scheme to claim the throne. So it's my Chancellor. He's abandoned the scheme. Right, okay. And it's him I am swaying. Okay, stop being unreasonable. Okay, super. This chap here has finished his work in, I believe, in Baghdad. Right, let's do Hulyuan. That's an important county, and it's only got 26%, I think. Now this is going to be really good because I can take this car, I can win this battle, and I can just simply take over the siege. Okay, I think what we're going to do here is that. A nice battle against them, as well as taking this castle. Ooh. Right, Amir Gobad is... we'll carry on swaying him. He's obviously a man with issues. Yeah, I really need this battle. Yeah, 14 days, lovely. Nice little victory. Get us off the board with the points. Well, we've just got off the board with the points because we just captured a castle. Right, I suggest we go around taking these ones that have only just been taken because they'll be quick to take. Oh, I just had an inheritance. It's nice to see I've got all of my troops raised, but we're still on 11 a month money-wise. So we just had a victory against. So that's put us on 81. We killed all of their troops and we lost 63 of our own. Nice easy victory there. They've only just raised. Doesn't improve our chance of winning. Are we going to win when we take this castle? Maybe. Okay. Right, I've got hamlets constructed in Baghdad and Hulwan. And then here. Okay, let's seize. Now. Right, so obviously they weren't Ashari, which means they've all come to me. Okay, I want to look at the numbers again. Right, we have made big progress. We're now 56%. 59 out of 105. I mean, I think 60 is obviously 60% of 100. 60% of 5 is like 4, I guess. So we've got about 8 to go. But we're about to give 3 away. We'll look at prisoners in a minute. Right, does this correspond to a duchy? Yes. Can we form the duchy? Yes. So far, he's the one that likes us the most. Okay. Let's give him the county then. And we're very close to exalted among men. Alright, and having given those away, we should be closer still. 64 out of 110. Right, we're extremely close now. So now we're getting duchy wars. We're doing this really quite quickly. Turkic, and he has 1 duchy title and 2 counties. He's really quite weak. We're not just going for a county, are we? So the thing is, it's so much cheaper to take them one by one. 3 castles there. Okay, let's do it. I should have let my army get back up to full strength, but to be fair, my army is not that bad anyway. Okay. This chap is weak and has no allies. I guess we'll work our way towards it then, so we'll take this castle first. If we can intercept him in battle, this would be absolutely brilliant. Or he's running away. I don't blame him. I don't think we'll catch him. Now, so far he's not running. Yeah, we're going to catch him. Okay, super. Oh, a university student has donated lots of gold to me. Right, let's get our guys back up here just in case something bad happens. That was an absolute slaughter. 38 fame. We lost 40 men. Actually, it wasn't an absolute slaughter. I thought it was. I thought their army was wiped out, but it wasn't at all. He only killed like 300-400 men. Okay, we've captured a castle and we've won the war. Right, so he's going to become my vassal. Because I didn't do a holy war. Okay, no, I've got two. I've got two. That's fine. Right, how are we now? 66 out of 110. That's 60%. So all we need to be is exalted among men. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer than that. We're very, very close. So what we need is a lot of prestige. So we need a chunk of money. Right, let's ransom these prisoners. Not that it's a lot of money. I think what I really want to do is some sort of an event that's just going to get me lots of prestige. Right, I should be getting hooks. That's what I should be doing, shouldn't I? Right, so let's go to Constantinople. Okay, so this chap is now 100% on me, so that's great news. I'm continuing to leave him working on domestic affairs, but I maybe don't need to. Courtiers, kind of beginning to kind of like me. Have I got any hooks that are going to be valuable? And he has good income as well, so he might be a really good cash cow throughout the throughout my reign. What have we got going on here? Oh, so there's evidence that Cora was fathered by my father. Well, I knew that. Right, how is Cora getting on? She is now 14 years old, and she is an impressive young lady. I now know she's my half-sister, so... Okay, I've got a daughter who's intelligent. We will yes, it's already gone down to 58. So I already need to go and attack somebody else. Oh, Mashriki are my traditional enemies. Yeah, we're going to have to just keep going because other people are making non-Iranian vassals. Might as well go and have a little bit of a war with these hostile forces. Right, enemy ally has joined. Stewardship. Okay, super duper. Okay, golden obligations. Right, how big is my opponent now? 8,000 troops. I think I need to raise all this. I have a secret. That's well, an additional secret. So let's blackmail him. 100% acceptance, and I'm going to get a strong hook on this wealthy man. Let's just go through my other hooks. Oh, I can demand payment of him. Okay, right, some nice payments there. But that's a nice injection of cash just as I'm engaged in this this little war. Okay, let's put these guys together and then just set them like that. Right, Watsit is under siege. Yeah, that makes this very, very risky. I'm just very worried about this. I said there's little battles going on. Okay, I've taken that castle. That's super. 22% is not bad. I think these guys have to run. We're about to give battle here, prevent this siege, win a military victory, putting us back on up to 72%. Let's meet there. Oh, I've got another secret. So this is really good. 88% chance that this tax collector likes me quite a bit more. My learning has increased and my stewardship both increased by 1. That looks really good. Okay, right. Army is now back in the theatre. Let's go and take some more castles. What have you been up to, Duchess? Okay, this is super. Money is actually just rolling in at the moment. I mean, I can't even keep up. I cannot even keep up. We won't ransom him just in case he's giving us some score. Is he giving us war score? No, but we'll wait till the war is over. Right, I've got a son who's very intelligent. Let's call him Devon. We haven't had a Devon for a long time. So he currently is my heir, so I'm certainly going to educate him myself. Skills when performing vizier council tasks. I just want to win this Intermezzo. I ought to try and do something with a vizier, really, but we're doing what we're doing. Right, let's start getting ready for the next castle. This has gone... That went down to 65. It's now gone to 88. Istanbul has been perfect for me. Oh, right, okay. Can we catch them? Let's slow this down and see if I can intercept them. Oh, I got them. Right, so it should be quite an easy victory. Our generalship is very evenly matched, actually. So we're going to win the battle. It's not going to make any difference to our score. Just hoping for a big casualty victory. Okay, I do have a dangerous faction. Right, how big was this victory? Killed 2,000, I can't complain. Oh, faction. Right, so there is a faction formed against me. Okay, so this independence faction. Mostly peasants, and this chap with 2,000 troops. Okay, can I arrange a marriage? So this is Cora. So, I'm sorry, Cora, I cannot marry you to a melancholic. It just doesn't feel right. I'll put my daughter down for it. There's no way she'll marry him. She's only 2. He'll be an old man by the time she's old enough to marry, and by then she won't be marrying him. Carry on to there because we can regain supply there. It is my domain. Prisoners taken in sieges. Okay, all we need to do is take one more castle. I guess the trick would be to take the easiest one. Level 3. I mean, no one's going to be lower than level 3, are they? Okay. Right, let's go for it. Let's extort my subjects. Okay, I can have 490 or 735. Do you know what? I think I'll just do that. I mean, there's almost no cost. I'm gaining dread. One man doesn't like me, albeit quite an important man. We are exalted among men. So all we got to do is get a few counties and give them to Iranians. Yeah, it's not very much. Okay, it should maybe when we win this war, or at worst there'll be like another war to go, unless somebody's given something to a non-Iranian in the meantime. So we will take this in exactly 5 months, and then with a little bit of luck we may have won. I've certainly got another battle to go. I've got him. I've just granted a tax lien by accident, but it probably might well be the right thing to do. Right, we got a victory. So, I've got 60 out of 104. I mean, what is 60% of 4? It's just a shame that I only really took one county off those that lot. The Mashriki, look at all those glorious county titles, and I've got him in my prison. Okay, what if I just execute him? Is his son Mashriki? Right, let's execute him, and that means I can immediately go to war with his son. Conquer duchy. Right, his army is actually still in the field. It's actually still routing, which gives us an opportunity. Where's he routing to? Right, we've got to stick together for now. He has, after all, got 3,000 troops there. No, I think I need to bring a few levies. Okay, we've got a big old army. Yeah, whilst it under siege is fine. In fact, it's good news if we can engage them. I'm going to take this castle and win the first battle round about the same time. No, this seems to be taking a while. Okay. It's a level 3 castle. We can do that without onagers. Not needed. Yeah, let's see if we've done it. We must be so close now. 59%. It's because the number of counts has gone up. Still not quite there. Alright. Right, we'll just have to attack a county then. Okay, I'm going to raise 1,000 levies. Okay, he's got one of my castles under siege. Terrible mistake on his part. If we catch them in this battle, it's going to be great. So we should be on 50% for that. So that's good. And I think we take that. Sure, well, we'll be getting ticking time score if we take that castle. Go and start this one just to speed things up. Okay, right, so enforce demands. Okay, now we need to check all the time because it could be we have a very brief window. Nope, still not enough because the number of counts has gone up. I mean, you know what I could do? I could give away my weakest county And I think that would get us over the line. I mean, I've got 10, for heaven's sakes. What is my weakest one? Kirkuk, but I don't want to give that away. Tikrit, I don't want to give that away, because these are all in the Shardom of Samarra. This is in the Shardom of Baghdad. Let's give this away. Iranian Resurgence. Okay. Right, so I'm really happy. Okay. So we are about to get Flame of Persia. Well, let's start from the top. We're going to get Persian Empire. We're going to be awarded 500 heavy cavalry, 2,000 Aya heavy infantry, 5,000 prestige, Flame of Persia, Dynasty resolved the Iranian. Okay, so advantage in same cultural heritage provinces +5, cultural fascination progress +20%, development growth in ancient Persian region +20%. Various vassals will like us a little bit more. Iranian heritage offer vassalage acceptance is up 20. Demand conversion acceptance is better. 10,000 renown. All Iranian heritage struggle region counties and involved rulers of different faiths have a 50% chance to convert to Ash'ariism. Wow. So a lot of people are going to become Ash'ari. Every Iranian heritage ruler gets these big armies. Now this is the sort of the sting in the tail, I think, really, because my own vassals are going to get this, making them more dangerous. Syro-Dynamite gains 100% cultural acceptance with all other Iranian cultures. All Iranian cultures will be more effective against and resistant to promote culture against or by non-Iranian cultures. Select our belief. Okay, so this would be if I was revealing my Zoroastrianism. Go, reignite the flame. While the cause of Caliph Masood of Sunni Caliphate was just, it may have been doomed. The people of Persia wanted a new leader, a rekindling of the ancient fires and the lost glory of antiquity, and I answered their call. From the foundation I have laid, a new empire might rise, the first in Persia since the fall of the Sassanids. Or I could be content with what I have already achieved, strengthening the land and stirring a flame in the heart of every Persian. Right, here we go. Wow. So, awful lot. We'll have a quick play around with this. I mean, let's have a look at our army for a start. Right, here we go. So these are likely to be the kinds of soldiers that when they die, they don't come back. That's my kind of assumption here. It's interesting, we're still actually not quite there with the... Oh, we are. We can go all the way up to 11. So we got money. We can really build up our regular army, let alone the one that we're getting. Can enact the Magastatus tax decree, bestow royal favour, council tasks are 20% more effective, can recruit Asawira. Oh, they look cool. I mean, these counter heavy infantry and skirmishers, very expensive, but really, really powerful. I'm up for that. I don't know what the MAGA status is. I'm intrigued. See if we can find out what the MAGA status is. We still have plenty of renown. The decision enables you to improve your capital at the cost of a recently conquered county. Fantastic, we're going to go for that. We still have 6,000 renown. Yeah, I think this is good. Noble Veins, definitely a good idea. And that's good. And that might be all I can do. Okay. Right, I now have the Bavanid Empire. Oh look, these people just want to be vassalised. How many more people want to be vassalised? So I tell you what, if you want to make a comment at the bottom, what should I... I mean, obviously I probably won't play on for a long time, but I'm going to be playing on to try to make use of these special troops, this opportunity to probably vassalise most of the rest of the Persian Empire relatively easily. Is there something, some sort of decision that you think actually maybe try to do that? That would be a really cool thing to do. Got a different point. I probably will attempt this embellish capital. Have a little look at how that works. I've never done that. I need a recently conquered county that I can plunder. Okay. You know, is there some sort? You know, is some good sort of target or something that I can aim to try to achieve? You know, let me know in the in the comments. In addition to that, we will probably end this relatively soon. Has somebody got Have any of you got any ideas, some interesting ideas, to for the next playthrough, really? Because I'm gonna want another challenge. So let me know if you've got some ideas. Let me know, where should I go next? Have you got an idea of a ruler, or just a particular part of the world that you think I should go to? In the meantime, you take care all, and I will be back on Friday with what might be the last episode of this run, depending on whether anybody comes up with a really good idea of for a challenge. In the meantime, take care all. Bye bye.